group chat drama and the gossip is petty. Slide and hit play if you're bold and ready. We're messy and petty.
What up? Sound like Martin. Sound like Martin in this. I could be like, yo. Nah, we don't do Charlamagne.
Not that one.
Not that one. No. I'm gonna just stick with my Martin. My Martin intro. What's that?
Y'all don't know nothing about that. Y'all young people don't know nothing about Martin.
Go watch BET Plus. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Messy and Petty. I am your host, Mika G, along with
KG.
And in this episode of Messy and Petty, we are going to be getting into all the drama that's been happening in the good month of January, rolling into the good month of February.
I mean, February is already off to a crazy start, but it started at the end of January, just when we thought it was safe. We had enough. Then it just, it said, oh no, we gonna leave y'all with something to kick off in February. It's been crazy.
And normally, January at the beginning of the year is, everybody's like, oh, January was a long year. Like, okay, we get the joke. All right, we got the joke, y'all. You can stop saying it. Like, winter is long. Okay, feel like forever.
I have used that joke this year, so sorry, that's me.
Trash.
I'm the person she's talking about.
But KG is right. January leading up into February has been full of mess, and we are going to kick things off with none other than the GloRilla versus what's her sister's name? Scarface Woods. But KA.
GloRilla. Now, I thought that nickname was actually pretty funny. Because, I mean, for obvious reasons, but I thought it was really funny that the internet decided to call her GloRilla.
And ran with it.
Internet's undefeated. Still.
Undefeated. But it's the fact that, I mean, if you don't know the drama, let's get you caught up on the drama. So Scarface Woods went onto Beyonce's internet and claimed that GloRilla was not financially helping her family since she became famous. And it's like, okay, so what did you expect? Like, she got it out the mud. I'm gonna need you to get it out the mud too.
Well, GloRilla didn't think that, because GloRilla felt like all this notoriety that GloRilla has had 4 years in the making. She's been kind of on top doing her thing for the last 4 years. She's been making it. I mean, the face has changed. The body has changed. Like she's glow up.
The man has changed.
The man, yes. The GloRilla glow up has happened. So GloRilla, or Scarface, has felt that her sister has not taken care of the family and left them behind while she's over here living this lavish lifestyle.
But the tea is that GloRilla went on her live, called her mama on the phone, and her mom, let's go ahead and rewind. Let me rewind the story first. Is that GloRilla's sister Scarface is saying that GloRilla is not providing financially, and that their mom is still working at FedEx. Yes. And so GloRilla calls her mom up on live and tells her, basically like, what have I done for you? You know what I'm saying? And GloRilla's mom, actually, it was not even just her mom. It was also her dad she also called up to. And both of them confirmed that she has been taking care of them, not paying bills, but in other ways financially. GloRilla has some red bottom boots, and her mom was like, "Ooh, I really like those boots." And she was like, what did I do? She's like, "You got them for me." You know what I'm saying? So, and she also confirmed that she is choosing to work. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of parents out there that are like, okay, yes, my kid made it. However, I'm not going to sit around and not do nothing with my life. I'm going to go work this part-time job. You know what I'm saying?
Something.
Right.
The crazy funny part about that whole thing is that out of the blue, all of us were just minding our own damn business. And then
All black
Brawilla
business.
just our own goddamn business, black business, minding our business. And she pops up on the internet all mad at her sister, whatever. She even does a TMZ interview when she
Listen,
was a
shame
high
on
school.
TMZ.
TMZ was trying to get that tea. I'm not mad at them for that. I'm mad at her. And mind you, she's trying to talk about this struggle that they're going through and that GloRilla hasn't taken care of them. Mind you, she's sitting in a nice living room and looks like a nice leather couch behind her. She has on a nice shirt, is a polo shirt. I mean, she looks like she's well taken care of while she
Yes.
over there talking about her sustain doing this and the struggle, whatever. So the guy goes, okay, well, let's say GloRilla's worth $2 million. Like, how much of that, do you want her to take care of you? Like, how much do you want? And she goes, about 2,500. He said, how much? About 2,500. That's how she said, about 2,500. I was like, girl,
She
no.
didn't say 25,000 because I think that's what she meant to say.
I mean, I want to believe in my heart of hearts. I do. That she meant 25,000. I want to believe that. But she said 2,500 twice. So I just have to believe that that's the number she really meant.
I truly would like to sympathize and say that, yes, she probably meant 25,000. But it's a simple fact that she doubled down on it, went on TMZ and was like, oh, she's paying like crumbs to her parents and whatnot. And, even though Glo bought her dad a Jaguar, like, baby, that's not crumbs.
Yes.
And she's saying that Glo paid her parents $9,000 to say that stuff on the internet. First of all, I ain't paying nobody to be saying nothing.
Nothing. Not a thing.
I'm not going to pay nobody to say nothing. But then the story gets even weirder because Tory Lanez, who's currently sitting in a prison, sent her $2,500 on Apple Pay. Like, bruh.
Which he told her not to tell anybody. Hey, don't tell anyone. But of course, she can't hold water to save a damn life. So then she blasts him on the internet that he sent me 2,500. But
and if I was Tory Lanez, I'd be like, you can send it right back.
I mean, Tory, how you know this is going on? How you watching this mess in jail? But anyway, word is that GloRilla that came up like 200,000 because of this thing.
Right. People are giving her money.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I got to get this straight. If I air a sibling out on the internet, I could potentially make $200,000 in a week. Hold on, let me think about this. Hold on,
not just make $200,000 in a week. Now we selling merch,
right?
Now we're selling merch based on this whole thing.
And all she had to do was air out her sister on the internet, whether it was true or not or whatever. Just come after her on the internet because she's paying. People want to get interviews with her, so they're paying her. I wonder how much TMZ paid her for that exclusive interview that she did.
So we talked about this on the Blurred AF experience. Dre, who has been on TMZ before, was like, she probably didn't get paid. I said, the devil is a whole liar. I said, TMZ is the National Enquirer of our generation. They paid her to be on that damn show. Something. She got broke off something. She just volunteered to be on TMZ.
Your GloRilla sister. Oh, I mean, your GloRilla sister. I just like saying that name. I don't know. It's very catchy. GloRilla, you're the sister of GloRilla, and you're not going to get paid to air her out? Nah. I think she's TMZ
definitely paid them.
Now, if you hear her talk, it don't sound like she got a lot going on upstairs, but she's smarter than that. I think she about her money. She wouldn't just air out her sister for nothing. Not to give to TMZ anyway. She obviously did it on the internet, but she got paid.
Oh,
She got
definitely.
something.
But
Yeah.
but here's the thing. Her reasoning is that we struggled together. What?
And
What?
she got so hungry, she almost ate a roach. That's what she said.
Oh,
And I just let it be known.
I,
I
I,
would starve.
I would eat.
Okay.
I would eat a leaf before.
I would eat bark.
I would eat dirt.
I would eat a worm. I would eat
I would find a cricket.
before a roach would never, would never, could never. No, absolutely not.
If my child was a toddler, I'd eat that soggy French fry.
Or that French fry that's been in the couch between them couch cushions for 2 months.
That licked on Dorito. And then had all the cheese sucked off of it.
Listen, them cheeses with no cheese left on it, because that's all your toddler want. Yeah, that's
Right.
nah. I would
If
never.
I found a Skittle and that was melted to the seat.
Pre-chew bubble gum before I eat a damn roach. Not even.
Facts.
No.
Facts. But it's the fact that she's like, but the truth did come out. You know what I'm saying? The truth came out. GloRilla was not the greatest sibling to her siblings. She also was not the greatest daughter to her parents. She called CPS on them multiple times. And so she was in and out of foster care. That's your fault, boo-boo.
Yeah, and then she pull a gun or threaten bodily harm. Oh my God.
She shot her.
Oh, I missed that one.
Girl, bye. FREE.
That's what you wouldn't be, because I'd be pressing charges and you'd be behind bars. Okay. She would not be FREE.
Allegedly, let's go with allegedly fired a gun at GloRilla. And if I was GloRilla, I'd be like, I made it, you didn't.
Okay. And then bro, Willa said there's like 9 siblings. You ain't in the top 5.
Right.
You probably not in the top 5.
Listen, I am, you're not even in the top 7. What are you talking about? You're at the bottom.
You are the weakest link.
You're the weakest link.
Goodbye.
Like, I would take care of all of my siblings before I even think about you.
And would.
And would. Like, I need people to understand this. At some point, you're going to have some toxic family members in your presence. And if you, as a grown adult, do not cut them off,
hey,
that is between you and the Lord.
Listen, how I feel about it is, you guys are only, connected by birth, by having the same parents or same mom and dad or same mom or whatever. After that, I don't have to be connected to you in any other way. I think people put a lot of emphasis on family, and that's cool. But if your family is toxic, you have every right to cut the toxicity off. And if that's family too, that's family too. I'm sorry, she would have been cut off.
Period. As soon as she aired me out on the internet, girl, you thought listen, you could have came to me personally. You could have sent me a message. You could have sent me a text. You could have called me for that 2,500. Girl, 2,500? That's right. A purse.
Well, she didn't get that old Destiny Child. I'm not gonna dish you on the internet, because my mama told me about it. No, she didn't get that part.
No, she didn't get that. No, she missed that whole mama part because she kept calling CPS on the mama. That's why she missed that part.
She missed that part. Okay.
She missed that part because she kept calling CPS on the mama and daddy. Like, shoot. Mom and daddy obviously didn't teach her better than that.
Don't let the lessons go over your head now.
Right. Like, but in the end, I do hope that some, if anything can be mended from this whole situation, that they do find some type of mending and healing in this situation. But the way that things are going right now, like, your sister's literally making money off of this viral moment. Baby, you don't need me no more.
Yeah, damn you at this point now, damn you.
Like,
That's
at
how I
this
feel about it.
point,
I feel like, damn you. If you're going to try to drag me to make money off of me, my name, there's
yeah.
nothing else that we need to say to each other. I don't need to talk to you. Like, cut off. Like, everybody wants to be it's the you're forgiving. We want to forgive people. Damn that. I ain't forgiving shit. You're gonna make you
But
try to make me look bad, like I ain't taking care of my mama, like I ain't taking care of my family. Nah, hell
period.
no. You take that little $200,000 that you made that's gonna be gone, and you're gonna be crawling back like the roach you almost ate. Girl, bye.
Because and at this point, she better be glad that GloRilla is not filing a defamation lawsuit against her.
That part.
Baby, you
That
can look, baby,
part.
I can tell you, you want to go, when, as Michelle Obama said, when they go low, we go high. When I go low, I'm gonna take it all the way to hell.
I love Michelle Obama, but I gotta go the other
Listen,
direction
I'm gonna
on
go in
this
that
one.
direction. Like
When
she's
they
like,
go
when
low, I go to hell. Now
when
we
you go to,
go.
when they go low, I go all the way to the depths of hell. Meet you there.
Gasoline draws on.
We're gonna be going to court, because what you're not gonna do is slander my name.
Yeah, as quick
To
as you
get
got
your
that
fame.
200,000, as quick as I
As
can take.
quick as it's about to be in my pocket.
Yeah, forget.
And I'm not paying your lawyer fees. Good luck.
it.
No, matter of fact,
That's my
you know
mama.
what? Matter of fact, I will do that. Matter of fact, because I want you to feel like I'm doing something for you, I'm gonna take care of your lawyer fees. Make sure your lawyer is taken care of.
I
But
would.
your money is my money. Just understand.
I make sure you in more debt than you started off with before you mess with me.
Listen, what was that 2,500 for? Let's start there. What
About
was
2,500. About
Was that for
2,500.
rent? Was that for
Well,
rent?
I
Was that to
mean,
pay for a car off Facebook Marketplace?
I mean, now to be fair, when you don't have much and you ain't got nothing, 2,500 is a lot, for some
I
people that ain't got
mean,
much. But I mean, it ain't going that far, baby. Now your sister is GloRilla,
yeah.
and you are trying to get money from her, and your ask was 2,500. The dude was like, she said 2,500. He's like a month or like every year, like one flat fee. She's like 2,500 flat. So all she wanted was $2,500.
Baby.
Not. I'm like, all of this, and that's why Tory Lane's probably selling it at 2,500. Baby, sit down. You need 2,500. I got
That's
you.
what it sounds. Literally, that's what it sounds like. It literally sounds like Tory Lanez is like, sit your ass down. Like, here's your 2,500. Go get the car off Facebook Marketplace. Maybe it's to pay for the leather couches that she probably got up from Rent a Center or something like that. I mean, I don't know.
Baby, here you go, 2,500. 2,500 flat. I'm like
2,500 flat, baby.
not 2,500. Oh my god.
But in the end, peace and blessings to GloRilla and BroRilla and the whole family. Again, I hope that everything works out in a better favor than this, and that maybe GloRilla and BroRilla will drop a track together. I don't know. And
Let's hope not. Lord
let's
Jesus.
call it the worst of both worlds.
I would rather not see that lady's face again. Thank you.
And it's crazy because they look alike. They look like twins.
They do. Well, before GloRilla got her face.
Oh yeah, that's right. They did look like twins.
GloRilla looked a little better than GloRilla before she got her face done. But
that's true. I was like, oh, she was cute.
I'm like, okay.
And then we got our nose done. We got our nose done, titties done, everything big.
Who is that? I'm like, you don't even know what that looks. She do not look like.
Don't look like her sister.
And that's like another thing, like segue, like this before we close this one out is when they get all that plastic surgery done, like she's dating the basketball player. If they have a baby, like I need y'all to know what that baby gonna look like or could look like. It ain't gonna be the face you looking at today,
Chloe.
It's gonna be that. I just need you to have a picture of the before face so that you know that your baby could get those features. Like I need not to get lost in the current redid model face,
Kimberly.
the 2.0.
Kim.
Remember what that original face looked like. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. That's all I'm gonna say.
That
droopy ass eyes and that. But GloRilla is a beautiful woman. She's very beautiful.
Remember, you're not ugly. You just don't have money.
That's right. That's right. You're just broke.
Great segue into somebody that's probably about to be broke.
Okay. Our homeboy Diggs.
Oh, okay. So again, everything that we speak about on Messy and Petty is allegedly.
Alleged.
But most of this is kind of verified, but not true, but also alleged, still alleged. So Stefon Diggs, of course, as we know, Super Bowl 60, I think that's 60, whatever.
Yeah, 60.
Super Bowl 60 just took place, and Stefon Diggs Patriots were defeated by the Seattle Seahawks in one of the most boringest Super Bowls that I've ever watched. Hey,
when I say dry, that Super Bowl, not the halftime show, loved it. No problem. I enjoyed it. But that like the actual game itself was drier than a Popeyes biscuit.
It was drier than a Popeyes biscuit with dry turkey in between.
I could not with that game.
If I was going to, if they was like, you have a choice between eating a Popeyes biscuit with dry turkey in it and eating a cactus.
At least the cactus got some water in it. That damn game was dry as hell. Did not enjoy. 0 stars. Do not recommend.
Yeah. I mean, again, it's two top defenses against each other. The offenses were trash. I tell you.
It was horrible to watch. It was not good to watch.
You could tell Drake May kind of choked.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking of choking.
Why does everything we talk about tie back to Diggs? I want to know.
So after as we said on the last episode of Messy and Petty, his arraignment was pushed back until after the Super Bowl.
Lucky him.
Which we obviously thought that the Patriots was not going to make it to the Super Bowl, but he knew better.
Oh, he knew something.
He knew better.
He didn't know how to keep his hands to himself, but he knew something about the Super Bowl.
Period. So he shows up to court on Friday, on after the Super Bowl, and he pleads not guilty.
Yep.
But it was everything else that led up to this day on Super Bowl Sunday that got the internets a talking.
Buzzing.
Because allegedly, Mr. Diggs had Offset's mistress in the box at the Super Bowl.
With his family. Not just like, she's sitting over there with your family. That kind of hit different. And where's Cardi? Cardi, are you in the building? Cardi's not next to the family. Where is she at? She ended up leaving early from the Super Bowl.
That was after the halftime show because you saw her out there doing her little dance next to Pedro Pascal. I was like, oh, look at her again.
She did a great job. She had her little cameo, which was awesome. But then she left early because who the hell? Why the hell did he have Offset's mistress, side chick, whatever she was, sitting with your family? Are you serious? Like, that's a double slap in the face. It's like, I'm your girl, and then you have another woman, not to mention the woman that my husband, because she's still married.
Yes, she is still married.
And my husband separated, was messing around with or whatever. And she's sitting with your family? What?
I also allegedly heard that his other baby's mamas mamas were also in the building as well. So you done made this a whole family.
It's a family affair.
You done made this a family affair.
You got the whole squad with me. You know what I mean?
You failed to tell the one person that you're
in a relationship
with. You didn't run this by her first. Matter of fact, if you had ran it by her first, she could have told you like, oh, no, that chick is messing with my ex or soon to be ex because they're still married. Or if you would have ran it by her, like, hey, is it cool if my other baby mamas come and kick it
Oh,
at the
now
Super
we
Bowl.
know. Come on. Now we know Stefon Diggs. Stefon Diggs ain't asking no female
He
for
sure.
permission. He ain't listening to no females' complaints or wants. Obviously, he has like what 3 babies under one. Like, dude ain't listening to anybody's
3 babies
suggestions.
on
I
one
don't know.
coast.
Like,
The others on the other coast.
I'm sure somebody suggested for him to wear a condom at some point, and he still hasn't done that. So he ain't listening to no good advice, okay, or any advice at all. Not doing it.
But it just gets messier from here. Like they interviewed Cardi before the Super Bowl. You got any words of encouragement, for your man, Good luck. What?
She said, "Good luck." That's it.
But the way she said
Mm.
But the way she said it was like it could have had 2 meanings. It could actually no, it didn't even have 2 meanings. It literally like every woman knew exactly what that good luck meant.
Yeah, I think Cardi was probably there for the halftime show. Like she already committed to being on the field and
Mm-hmm.
being in Bad Bunny's halftime show. I think that's why she was there. She wasn't there for Stefon. That's what I think.
Well, she did take to TikTok and she opened up about some struggles she's been having as of late during during her she's on tour right now.
Mm-hmm.
But she's also alluding to her relationship with Stefon Diggs. She said, "I don't want to get emotional," the singer said, holding back tears according to her TikTok video. "I just want to tell you, don't let nobody take your happiness away from you."
Mm-hmm.
She then performed Maroon 5 song Girls Like You, which she's featured on. The
This
rumors.
is just a repeat of Offset. I swear to God, it's like the same rhetoric she had with him. Like it's just Offset 2.0 and worse. Like she jumped from the pot to the freaking kettle. I don't even know. Like she went from bad to worse. She went from bad to worse because Offset wasn't shit either. But damn, Stefon Diggs really ain't shit.
But that's the thing, like if you know his history like that, you know his history. Again, just like we said on the last episode, Stefon was supposed to be the fun boy.
Yeah, we're having fun.
We're having fun. Like that's what
And
we're doing. And what happened? She got knocked up.
And
Now
that's
that
the
wasn't
sad
part
part
that
of
wasn't part of
this.
the fun.
That was not
That was not part of the
for
fun.
either one of them.
Right.
And
So
yeah, I feel bad
so
for her. She's been having some L's. I actually was like, Cardi probably needs to check in with Drake to see how he got past his L's because he took a bunch of L's that year when he was messing with Kendrick
he's
Lamar.
still taking it. He's still taking
He's still
L's.
taking L's.
He's
And
still taking
I
L's.
was like, Cardi need to check in with Drake to see how he, do they have taken L's anonymous? Because she's been taking some L's. She's been taking some L's from Offset when she took him back. He still cheated on her. She had to leave him. Then she went to her little phone boy who wasn't so fun, and then she got pregnant by him. That's an L. Then he has an assault charge. Your boyfriend has an assault charge on a live-in chef.
Yeah.
That's an L. Like she just keeps taking. In Christmas comes, and you're home alone with your newborn, and he's
He's with
spending Christmas with his other
other new
babies,
baby.
other baby mamas. Another L. And then the Super Bowl, breakup after that, L. And then you fall. Did you see her like trying to do a lap dance on a robot and the robot falls on top of her?
Yeah.
L. Then she falls on
She falls during her
stage.
concert. Yeah.
Yes. I'm like, she cannot take a break. And luckily, she's pretty funny. So like the falls, she makes light of them, which everybody falls sometimes. But she just keeps taking L after L after L.
I truly think that she truly thought that she had something with Stefon Diggs. I think that's what she truly like, like you know how people start off with the fun person and then you
Mm-hmm.
start catching feelings for them. I think that's what
Mm-hmm.
happened with her. I think
What,
she.
in 2 weeks? I mean, they weren't together that long. It
I
seemed like it happened
mean,
real quick. It seemed like a very quick, rushed situation. That's all
but
I'm saying.
he's also an NFL player. Like, who wouldn't fall in love with the money? I'm just saying.
That's true. That is true.
He rented out a whole castle for her in another country. Like, I would have fell for him too. I'd have been like, so here's my draws and my heart.
Draws to the
Right.
face.
Right. So, like, I think she truly fit, and that's the reason why she's emotional on TikTok, right? It's
Yeah.
because she truly thought that she had something, but because and probably because he gave her the illusion that,
Mhm.
baby, I'm here for you. I'm here for you and my baby. I was like,
But
that's the
she
same. That's the
dealt with
same
a toxic dude before. She
thing.
didn't read
Same
the
thing with other
signs.
girls.
Like, you ain't know these shits was pregnant. Like, I could not. Like, how many people
Wrap
do
it
you
up.
have pregnant at one time? How many people are
Mhm.
currently pregnant with your baby right now? Like, that should have been enough to be like, nope, no.
I'd have had the plan Bs on deck.
Popping them like Tic Tacs every time.
Exactly.
No, sir, you ain't about to get me.
What you doing? Taking my daily vitamin?
I don't know what the side effects for taking Plan B every day, but we about to find out.
Listen, I would have a whole like supply of like spermicide.
Okay.
What are you doing? None of your goddamn business.
Okay,
Mind yours.
mind your business, sir. Mind it.
I'm also getting all those melt away like spermicides that folded up into a little square.
I'm like, I
Why
am not
you
getting
always
caught
be
with
taking
you.
extra time in the bathroom? Mind your business, Stefon. Mind your business.
Ain't nobody asking why you out choking bitches. Like, calm down, sir.
So yeah, it's for Cardi. It has not been a good. It has not been a good start off to 2026,
It
right?
really has.
Because and also not good for Stefon either, because now Super Bowl's over, big dog. Come get this
Yeah.
arraignment.
Oh yes. What they say? What they say? He lost the Super Bowl.
He lost Cardi and the Super Bowl and possibly his freedom all in 1 week.
Oh Lord, it can't get any worse. And he might lose his job.
Oh yeah, let's talk about
Lose
how
your
he's
job.
listen. The Patriots are like, hey, big dog.
Yeah. You're good 32 years old. And you got to times that by 7 in football years like a dog, like dog years. Because even though 32 years old isn't old in regular people time, but as an NFL player,
yes,
you might as well be in your 60s, bro, or at least 50. So they're looking at him
you ain't
as
Brady. You're not Brady. You're not Brady. You're
and
not
you're a
Brady.
wide receiver. So you could be more prone to getting hurt on any play. You know, you getting hit and pushed out of bounds and all of that. And you're 32 years old. And you got a court case for domestic violence.
But he's also signed to a 3-year contract with the Patriots for $63.5 million.
Yeah, and the Patriots are kind of like,
are you
we kind of don't want to pay you all that money now. So we're going to ask, more than likely, they're going to ask to redo his contract.
Yep, renegotiate
it to see if he'll take less, because you're older, you're a more seasoned, I'll say seasoned player in the game right now, and we kind of don't want to pay you all that money. So
the Browns are looking for wide receivers.
Well, if they're going to be stuck paying them.
That's
unless
true.
the Browns take the bill over. But so it's just not going to be a good outcome if he's like, heck no, I had like an outstanding year, which he did. He had over 1,000 receiving yards for the year.
And they made it to the Super Bowl.
He played an outstanding year. So he's going to be like, why would I take less?
But here's the thing. The Patriots are projected to have $42.7 million in a projected cap space. He's already over the cap. So if we're looking to get players, baby, you got to go.
And he's kind of damaged goods. That's why he left the Bills, right?
Yes.
Him and Josh Allen didn't get along. He was kind of toxic for the
Because
locker
he felt like
room.
he should be getting all the passes and like, boo boo, you're not top. Great. Let me take it back. He is a top wide receiver when he was younger, when he was
Hmm.
when he was with the Vikings. Was it the Vikings?
I don't know if it's the Vikings.
Okay,
We
I'll
have
have
to
to look
fact
this up.
check that.
But when he was with, when he was younger, he was with the Minnesota Vikings because I remember new man on the Minnesota Vikings, and there was a thing between him and Lizzo because of that.
I see.
So when he was with the Vikings, it's here because I remember picking him up on Fantasy League and being like, "Oh yes, Stefon Diggs every time."
You're right. He was with he was with the Vikings.
And
But
then he goes to the Bills.
yeah, and he
Well,
becomes a problem.
actually, the problems started with the Vikings. And then he got traded to the Bills. And then it carried on with the Bills. And it probably has been the same thing with the Patriots. If we want to rewind the tape on the Super Bowl, how many passes got thrown to Stefon Diggs?
Yeah, that's
The
true.
Seahawks defense is amazing.
Yeah, the Seahawks defense were playing lights out. But Stefon also, he just, you know how you have the incentives if you get so many catches this season and you get so many touchdowns. That dude, one of
Mhm.
his bonuses. So I can understand, hey, you need to throw me the ball. You need to get me the ball. But if you're playing opposite side or alongside Josh Allen, who knows how to run the ball and throw it, he's a running quarterback.
Yes.
Chances are the amount of targets to you are going to be reduced because Josh Allen knows how to use his legs. And
Yep.
Stefon just cannot work in that scheme. Like he
Yeah.
works in a better scheme where you have a pocket quarterback that throws the ball and he doesn't complain. And look, he did well with the Patriots this season
He
because
did.
the ball was getting thrown to him. So
Because Drake May can't run for nothing.
he is not good at running, but
But
he's pretty decent.
it seems like this is the baby mama thing is
Mhm.
a ongoing thing with all the Diggs brothers.
Yes. I mean, to be fair, they're a good looking family.
Wrap it up though.
Stefan is a good looking man, not better than the brother, but they're good looking. So I get it. But why are you having so many babies? Now, to be fair, he is 32 years old. It's not like he had four babies while he was 21. This is a good time to have children. And you're 32, you're well established in your career. You just don't want to have, I don't know, six of them within a year or whatever it is. Like, it's kind
No,
of a
they're
lot.
literally like 6 within a year, and like 3 of them was probably like within the same year.
Yes, which is crazy. Now, maybe he's trying to make up for lost time. I don't know. But that many kids at one time is wild. And it's so crazy because you about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. Get this thing. Potentially. So you're gonna have all these children, all these kids. If the Patriots let him go. And then they have to keep, whatever. If he doesn't negotiate his salary, he's like literally on the back end of his career. And you have all these really young kids that are gonna need
I
to be taken
heard the
care of.
Cowboys was looking for another Diggs.
I don't think they want that kind of digs.
Because they
No.
already got rid of the other one.
They'll be like, hell no. No. If he's anything like his brother, hell no. Mm-mm. They don't have a good reputation.
But then the other Diggs went to the Packers, and then the Packers was like,
and then they got him.
"Yeah, you got to go, big dog. You got to go."
So
But
embarrassed.
with everything that's going on in Stefon Diggs' career, um, do you see him bounce back from this? Because I feel like he's gonna be, even though he pleaded not guilty, um, the only way you getting out of this, big dog, is if you pay that girl her money.
Yeah.
You settle this out of court, but then
Mm-hmm.
you need to turn around and you need to Ivana fix my life because
Intervention for sure. I think
he
he
definitely
does.
need to.
Yeah, I think he does bounce back from this, and I think he can. Um, if he doesn't get too much bad publicity from Cardi. from the Cardi situation because she obviously has a chokehold on social media.
Mm-hmm.
People love her.
Yeah.
She can do no wrong in a lot of cases, even though this whole situation was wrong.
Yeah.
She has a lot of backing and a lot of following, and it
Yeah.
doesn't help him that he has like 6 baby mamas and they're all over the place. So
That's true.
his image doesn't work well with, a lot of people on social media. So as long as he doesn't like end up being labeled as a deadbeat dad related to Cardi, I
Yeah.
think he can bounce back from this. But did you hear Offset enter the chat?
Oh, I saw Offset enter the chat.
I'm like, why are you re-entering the chat, sir? You
Sir,
left
you are blocked.
the
You are
room.
blocked.
Offset re-enters the chat and sends Cardi how much? 10,000? Was it 10,000? Something crazy. Heart-shaped balloons for Valentine's Day. Now, part of me is like, he being petty. But then part of me is like, oh, he want that old thing back. Sir, I mean, they are still married.
This is true.
They
Like,
are still married. So it could just be as easy as let's work it
and is it
out.
anonymously if we all know who did it?
It's not anonymous. We know who sent them damn balloons.
They was like
Offset.
Offset anonymously buys Cardi 10,000 heart-shaped balloons for Valentine's Day. Is it anonymous if we know who it is?
Well, I mean,
You
somebody dropped
say
down
allegedly.
allegedly. So Offset re-enters the chat.
Oh, Lord.
And what is he trying to do? What do you think his motives are? Do you think he wants to rekindle that old thing with Cardi? He sees what she's going through. He knew that shit wasn't gonna last with Stefon. He knew it. He could see himself in Stefon. So he like, yeah, that ain't gonna last.
I'm gonna just read what this a viral fan posted, summoning up the internet's mood, asking, "How did Cardi B go from having the best Valentines with Offset, being with Stefon Diggs, and then being single?" I mean, Offset. Damn lie. This is a lie. It says, I mean, Offset never cheated. Stefon never cheated. So what really went wrong? First of all, shut up.
First of
Okay,
all,
we know Stefon
okay,
didn't
I'm
cheat.
like, that's Offset or Stefon's PR person. Like, who are you?
Right.
Mole with the lies.
We know Stefon didn't cheat. Allegedly.
Allegedly, I just the timelines are a little too close. Now we ain't in a Marvel movie, so we don't have like the different timelines going off on it. Like we're all in the same timeline. When did these babies happen? They all kind of got pregnant around the same time, so somebody had to be doing extracurricular activities while in a relationship. That's what I'm thinking.
I'm thinking that too. But if we think about it, like he didn't cheat on Cardi, he cheated on all the other people with Cardi, right?
Well,
Versus
no,
like
there's
Offset.
this other chick that had a baby that's
Oh yeah, that's right. You're
pregnant
right.
right now.
Yeah, she's pregnant right
She's
now.
pregnant right
So
now.
yeah. So he did
Yeah,
cheat.
he
But,
had
but no, it
to.
goes back to what I said before. They was just having fun. So he was like, we just having fun. So I'm gonna be out here sowing my wild oats.
There is no way. Like
promise
I
you,
said,
I
another
could
L,
never.
another L.
I
This
could
lady is pregnant
never.
currently. I just feel bad for Cardi. Like this is a lot, and she just looks like she just got
Defeated.
played. Yeah.
She looked defeated. I could tell, like,
Hmm.
even though she was looking stunning.
Oh, she's beautiful.
She was
Absolutely.
looking stunning, and
Yes.
kudos to arrest the officer that tried to press charges against her because she was killing it. Okay.
Yes.
um,
Yes.
she looked really good at the Super Bowl, but you could tell, like, if you look at the pictures, like when she's kicking it with Bad Bunny and everybody else backstage, you could see that hurt in her
Hmm.
face, and even when the
Yeah.
person was like, "Oh, you got any, words for your man?" You could tell, like, she really wanted to be like him.
Okay. Well, there was an alleged argument between Cardi and oh god, I forgot his name. a rapper on behalf of Quavo. I guess this rapper approaches Cardi about an alleged debt that she had to Quavo. Quavo standing right there, I ain't saying nothing.
Right.
But this other person is approaching her, talking about some money that she owed Quavo in this, in the backstage or wherever they were
At the Super Bowl?
at the Super Bowl.
Girl, this ain't the time to be talking money.
Approaches Cardi. You a man approaching a woman about other man's debt. He's standing right
He's
there.
standing right there.
Come on, Quavo. You lost some points on that, sending your man's after a woman to talk about money allegedly she owes you. Come on. And you standing right there. Makes no sense. I don't know. I don't know the whole
That's
details
when I would have
about
like,
that,
bodyguard,
but
handle this.
seriously, don't be
Don't
approaching
you
me
approach
about
me.
some money. And
Right.
I'd be around. Why do you wait till now to come at me with about some money?
Baby, you got my phone number. You can reach out to me on Instagram. You could have reached out to me on TikTok, on Twitter.
You know who my agent is.
Do you know who my agent is? Like, for
me.
real though. You know how to contact my team and let them know that if I owed you money, and if I owed you money, you better send me a damn invoice. Tell me what I owe you money for.
Had a collab in a long time, right? Like it was. So it says here that there was a Super Bowl pre-party.
Okay.
Cardi B was confronted over an alleged $3 million debt claimed by Quavo. And then the situation reportedly led to a physical altercation between parties involved. What? That's crazy.
I mean, it must have been her bodyguard that threw the punches, because I can't see y'all fighting no woman over no money.
Y'all better not be trying to fight no woman. And if I owe you $3 million, then what
take me to court.
$3 million?
Sue me. But no, if I owe you $3 million, baby, take me to court.
Seriously. Because I'm gonna guarantee you right now, I ain't giving you shit after you confront me at a Super Bowl party.
Period.
You gonna have to get it in blood.
Just like GloRilla not gonna get this money, you ain't getting your money neither.
Nope. You got a better chance eating a roach before you get this money from me.
You have a better chance of me paying your lawyer fees, because you're gonna lose.
Bro, get it in blood. I'm not paying you nothing.
You're gonna have to take me off the planet. You want your money?
Let me have a Super Bowl party.
Right. And it's not you confronting me. You sent your mans over here to confront me.
I mean, you're literally standing right there.
You're a whole bitch in my eyes.
Bitch. Oh, bitch. You ain't saying that. You got a whole man approaching me and you standing right there talking about some money I owe you.
Yeah,
okay,
that's like T.I. sending over his agent to confront somebody about some money, and T.I. standing right there. Boy, you don't get your ass up.
And can we say that T.I. song that he got out is hitting? This is so we call them unks. So we got the aunties and we got the unks, right? So T.I. Juvie got a new one.
Oh, Juvie taking us back. Juvie taking us back too.
Juvie's record. Yeah, I was in here about to crack my back. I was gonna have to call the ambulance. I'm like, hey. That song is hot. That song is hot. That T.I., Juvie, I had to give them shout outs for that because they had me joke. And then that's all on the baby song. That give me like old Freaknik vibes. Like from Florida, if you're from Florida, and you of a certain age, you remember Freaknik that was happening in Daytona, Florida, and it's giving me those kind of vibes. Like if you haven't heard the song, listen to it. It's giving Freaknik vibes.
Yeah, I heard T.I.'s new song at Sundance. When we were in Utah, he did a concert, a private concert that we were, our travel group was we was able to go and watch him perform that song for the first time. And as soon as it came on, I was like, rubber, it gave that rubber band. Like,
that old T.I., man.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I also got to meet T.I. in the same day, and I even asked him. I said, like, why did you cut your locks off? And he was like, I got a new project that I'm getting ready to drop, and I wanted my fans to remember who I am. And I was like, oh, okay. I said, I was like, okay, the rubber band man. Wow, that's
Hey.
talented. He
So
was
it
like,
wasn't because of the bald spot.
no, it wasn't because of the ball
It wasn't
spot.
because of the bald
No,
spot.
it wasn't because of the ball spot.
Okay, I just want. Yeah, I was just asking. Like,
He said he wanted to bring back the tilted hat, and I was like,
he wanted to bring back Tip. He wanted to bring back Tip.
He wanted to bring back Tip. Tip.
Okay, I
when
ain't mad at it.
When he performed, he actually performed with his hat tilted to the side too.
Okay.
It was like, okay, it was like a Fisher Price hat, but
Uncle Tip is back in the building.
so if y'all haven't heard, let them know. Y'all need to go check that out. Also, go check out Juvenile's new single as well too. I mean, all of us that's in our mature ages.
Immature.
In our mature ages, we feeling like, oh snap, like I can do my dance again. And it's like, okay, you're gonna end up in a chiropractor. Stop playing.
Okay. And we're forewarning, if you haven't heard the song, make sure you do your stretches.
Yes.
A little, make sure you get a little limber before you start trying to pop. And Juvie's song is called BBB.
BBB.
So BBB.
Yeah, make sure y'all do y'all stretches. Make sure you drink some water, hydrate. Make sure your muscles and your ligaments are well lubricated.
Listen, y'all know y'all gotta go to work now.
Right.
Don't be trying to get on somebody short-term disability because you don't pop your back out trying to twerk.
Right. So. Exactly. With that being said, you got anything else before we sign off?
No, I think that was enough for today. But I'm sure Stefon is going to have us talking about something else with his crazy ass.
Another baby.
Yeah.
We're
still waiting on that one to pop.
Super Bowl babies.
The one that's still currently cooking. We're gonna have to follow up on that one.
Was the one that was conceived Super Bowl night.
Lord,
the one that was conceived on Valentine's Day.
Oh my God. This man about to have 3 more babies this year, y'all. God
allegedly.
Some people just need to force.
Listen, somebody sterilize this man.
Please.
Nick Cannon, you said he's coming for your record.
But at least Nick Cannon, you know what it was. And he doesn't seem like a bad guy. Like he doesn't, and again, that's a lot of kids. But he doesn't seem like a bad guy. Stefon just seems like a total dick. I don't know. Total dick.
I mean, we all have our reasons for wanting. I ain't gonna say all. They all have their reasons for wanting to have multiple children. Maybe it's just because, oops, good luck.
I just want to feel it. Ew, sir.
No. Let me go to the bathroom first.
Okay. Oh, let me go clean up. No, he about to get me. Nah, bro. Not in trap. And especially if you're Cardi, you don't need to get trapped. Like you don't need a football player. You're doing well on your own. You got your own money.
You got money,
it's not,
girl.
Like I get the other ones, maybe that don't have other means of making money like that.
Yeah.
But Cardi she didn't need to trap a football player. Like she does pretty well on her own. So it didn't make sense why she got pregnant.
Yeah. If I had been Cardi B, I'd have been, listen, everything wrapped up. Like, oh my end. Like, you know what I'm saying? He'd have been like, are you on birth control? No, but I'd be so lying. The depot shot. I have the depot and the IUD and everything.
Yes, IUD. Like you still married, you still trying to figure that whole mess out. You still trying to, divorce, and this man asking you to pay him spousal support and all this other stuff, and then asking for custody of the kids and stuff. You dealing with all of that, and then you get pregnant on top of it, and then you had a court case of your own. She just added too much. I think she was in a vulnerable state. And Stefon swooped in like the creep he was. And
again, I told you he was supposed to be the fun boy. And then she found out she was pregnant. And it was like, so what are we going to do? And he was, and that's when
he shut down. He's like, this ain't fun no more.
Well, it ain't fun no more now that she done popped that baby. And now she's like, oh, we together. And he's like, are we?
He wanted to keep it as it's still what it was. We're still not together.
Yeah.
And he still want to do his thing. But I mean, having her come to his games and be on the field, and
I think she willingly showed up. I think she showed up on her own and was like, I'm coming to support my baby. And he was like, I guess so.
He's like, oh damn, how do I tell her that this ain't it without because again, he has to tread lightly with Cardi. Like his
Yeah.
reputation can be completely
Obliterated.
annihilated by
She
her
did.
because she just has a good following of people that ride for her. So he has to be careful how he navigates this, and he better not get deadbeat dad on Cardi's baby tagged to him, or he is just gonna they're gonna annihilate him.
She's gonna destroy his career, and
Bad
you're gonna
publicity.
end up being a college football
Receivers coach
coach.
for like a country day
ESPN
school.
is not gonna hire you. I'm gonna let you know that right now. ESPN is not gonna hire you.
I mean,
Sorry.
you see what happened when people be acting crazy and they're like, oh, their business name is da 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 da, and people go and give them 0 stars or 1 stars, and they can change things right quick. Just imagine if he did something like that, and he's like, and the Patriots, oh, you guys condone a deadbeat dad, a woman beater. I mean, think about the negative publicity he could bring to the Patriots if they decided to keep him.
That's probably why they're reconsidering his contract right now, because they probably I'm pretty sure they are getting those, or they did get those messages and DMs and things from fans saying, "Oh, y'all supporting somebody who puts their hands on women." It ain't even about the deadbeat. It's not even about the multiple baby mama situation. It's the fact that he put his hands on a woman.
It's a woman,
and he's still allowed to play football. He was allowed to play in the Super Bowl with these charges on his neck. And then it goes back to something we had already discussed as well too, is that when does the NFL step in and actually do something about what he did? No, y'all was like, oh no, he's part of the Patriots. We want to see if the Patriots make it to the Super Bowl. He shouldn't have been playing football, period. Because y'all would have snatched anybody else up off the field.
But I mean, again, I get both sides of the coin, proven, innocent until proven guilty. So I get both sides of the coin, but they're going to have to answer to that at some point. They're going to have to answer to that. And if he gets a bad publicity, especially intertwined with Cardi, Patriots may have to make a decision that they may not feel good about, because they may be like, you know what, let's just pay him the money and
cut our losses.
He has to go. So there's going to be some interesting moves going on with Stefon as we get into next football season. But until then, I guess we'll be keeping our eyes on Cardi and make sure that she bounces back and she stops bouncing on her ass and falling on her ass
during her tour, which she's going to be here. She's going to be here near me for her tour. So I was debating if I was going to go see her or not. So, but I'm also an auntie, so I definitely want to go see Boys to Men a New Edition.
Auntie status right there. I'm like, you cool, Cardi, but I want to go see Boys to Men.
I want to go see Boys to Men while they're still alive.
I know, right?
And New Edition.
And New Edition, yes.
All 6 of them.
Listen, now, when you see them concerts, you have some grace, because you know how Genuine was out there stiffer than a board. Like, honestly,
Bobby Brown.
You do. Yes. All of them.
It's crazy. I have already seen New Edition, all 6 of them, in concert back when Jacksonville used to do, when you had to pay to go to Come Together Day. And that was actually one of the shows that Bobby proposed. I use air quotes because apparently he proposed to his girl every show. And, it wasn't Come Together Day, it was Funk Fest. So Funk Fest was doing their rounds, and apparently Bobby Brown was proposing to his girl at every single Funk Fest. And I was like, we are not special. But I got to see New Edition in, all 6 of them together performing. I also got to see Babyface too. So I'm definitely an auntie status right now. But I have never seen Boys to Men. I do want to see them.
Are they down to 3? Are they down to 3?
Oh, their first show, the 4th member showed up. And he has lupus, so he's not currently touring with the group and doing all the Boys to Men stuff, but it was good to see him on stage. You know what I'm saying? Basically all he had to do was just stand there with his cane, and you know how he does the bass.
Yeah, he's that's for those you don't know, that's like the deep voice one.
Like if you go back and listen to old Boys to Men, you will hear him talking through the song.
Yes.
Hey, baby, I'm sorry. I know what I said. I never want to see you again.
Yeah, that's. Wait, that is not. That's just Jodeci.
It does sound like Jodeci.
Was that Jodeci?
No, he
Dang.
did the talk on I'll make love to you because it was like I'm sorry, baby. I never meant to hurt you. And then Stockton starts singing over him, and
No,
I
I
was
know
like,
about it. I just didn't
but he didn't care. Yeah.
Just don't understand how much I love you, Diddy. I'm here
I'm
for
here for
you.
you. Maybe I give you back. And he's still
That's
talking.
all right.
And you
Listen, I didn't
try.
understand what the hell that man was saying under there. Like,
All I knew was the dude was
come back to me. Come back to me. Like at some point, I don't know what that man was saying.
As soon as Sean started singing his part, I tuned the dude talking and was just listening to Sean. You heard me when I started singing.
My heart hurts. Like, you stop talking, sir. He's back to singing. I thought you were supposed to stop. He started singing again.
I'm pretty sure that was a mistake, but you know what? Whatever.
Shout out to Boys II Men. That was an amazing song. Still is.
Boys II Men is top tier. Always gonna be top tier on my list of I wouldn't call him a boy. I wouldn't call him I wouldn't call him a boy band because they are R&B group.
R&B group. Yes.
So just like I don't call New Edition a boy band. New Edition is a R&B group.
Yes, that's R&B
Backstreet Boys is a boy band.
That is true. There is a difference. And yes, they are an R&B group. And their song's still fire today. Still fire.
I mean, even New Edition is still doing all their dances to If It Isn't Love and Bobby B. Open.
Okay. They just need, you know what? They don't have to do all that for us. Like, I don't want you up there to have a stroke because your heart rate done shot the hell up because you're trying to.
If it isn't love, why do I feel?
Nobody's judging you if you do that 2-step, sir. Like, we all. Like, sometimes you got to take it to the 2-step.
Listen,
because you are old, you're overweight, and you ain't been doing this in a while. So it's fine. Do the 2-step.
B2K, y'all not too far from UNC status too. Just want to let y'all know that. Y'all don't have to do the dance no more.
Exactly. And to be clear, there's nothing wrong with UNC status. That is fine. Or aunties. That just means you are seasoned. Okay. And that's all that means.
And all of them still look good.
Mm-hmm.
All of them. Hey, so if my good boy Bug wasn't married, auntie status, I'll be front row. They do that's why I love you. I'm like,
I'm throwing them.
Slingshot that hoe. Okay, we done rolled into a whole nother topic.
Yeah.
Listen, auntie, uncles, aunts, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Messy and Petty. Tell us in the comments below how you feel about the whole GloRilla situation, how y'all feel about GloRilla versus GloRilla situation, and the whole Cardi B, Stefon Diggs drama that is going on. Do you think they're gonna work it out? I mean, I'm talking in both situations. Do you think this ends on great terms for both parties? Let us know in the comments below. Also, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that little notification bell so you don't ever miss the messiness in the pettiness. And until next time, we will see you right here on Messy and Petty.
Get ready. Group chat drama and the gossip is petty. Slide and hit play if you're bold and ready.